those days. One of those days. What's going on, everyone? Jeremy Ritz, Courage Pays Better Than Fear Trading. Today is one of those days. And not one of those days, I'm not complaining about anything, but it's just one of those days where, man, I'm feeling exhausted and kind of hitting a bit of a wall. And, you know, it's those moments where you don't feel like doing whatever it is that you have to do. It's definitely one of those days for me today. I'm being tested, and I think I talked to you guys about how I'm doing this challenge this month, where getting up at 4 a.m., doing the pull-ups every day, the push-ups every day, the 3 miles minimum every day, all the other things that I'm doing, and it's catching up. And there's moments like this in any type of challenge that you're doing where it's like, man, why the hell am I doing this? This is stupid. This is really dumb. And I had that just shitty attitude this morning, and just looking at everything just from a woe is me perspective. And I was just like, dude, you gotta get up and move. Get up and move. I know better. I know that, I've had these kinds of feelings before. And thankfully, I didn't do my workout yet. I did it later. I actually just finished. I was like, you know what? Let's go get the workout in. Even if it's not great, it wasn't. It was pretty terrible. But I feel so much better just getting up and moving. The movement just kind of got me connected back with myself, and to stop being a little you-know-what. So, I share that with you guys that, those days are going to happen. We're going to have those days. And the other part too, I haven't had, as strong as the markets have been this week, my edge has been dull. It has not been a sharp edge. And I really kind of stayed on the sidelines ahead of the Fed meeting, ahead of SPX today. SPX is up 20 some points at the time I'm recording this, but I just didn't have a great edge. And so I did a bunch of scalps this week. I'm going to finish profitable, but it's just one of those weeks. And sometimes that happens where it's like everything is running. And again, I had decent wins, but I didn't have any bangers. And then what do I do in my brain? I start beating myself up like, oh man, you didn't get on any of those moves. You didn't catch any rippers. And it kind of sucks. But then I have to remind myself, dude, you're profitable for the week. You had an amazing August. You had a great start to September. You're going to have moments like this. This happens. And so I just want to share that with you, that being a trader, being an investor, you're going to have days like I'm having today. And again, I'm grateful for these days, because it just reminds me of how much we need to appreciate the good days, the wins. And the one thing that I'm going to do is just take a step back and look at my trading plan. That's the one thing. The reason why I really didn't trade this week or commit to anything is because nothing really fit my plan. And so if there's one success, it's that I was disciplined and followed my plan. And I missed out on a lot of things, but that's why you have a trading plan in place, because the flip side of that could be I could have gone against my plan and got smoked. And then I would be not having one of those days. I'd be having one of those days, right? So it's just all about the reframing, but also too, just to share with you guys that, the journey of a trader and an investor, it's not always going to be wins. You're not gonna win all the time, or sometimes you're gonna have modest wins, small wins, a collection of those wins, maybe a loss thrown in here and there, and that is completely normal. It's completely fine. And anybody who's out there who's telling you that they win every single trade, they're full of shit. They're lying. I'm sorry. There's nobody out there 100% of the time who's hitting trades. This is not true. And I would tell you, if somebody's saying that and you're listening to them or following their trades, then I would just run as far away as possible, because it's probably some type of scam, right? The real world of trading is that you're going to have those days. So kind of looking at everything in totality here, lot going on, trying to put out content here for the channel. I had some video ideas I wanted to record this week. I didn't make those happen. I'm doing this challenge. You know, it's one of those days where everything's just feeling overwhelming. But I'm getting up, I'm doing it. Got the workout in, wasn't great. And so my message to you is, when you're having one of those days, just know that there's somebody else out there who's having a similar type of day. And here's the thing, it's okay. And most importantly, look at it as an opportunity. What can you learn from this moment? And how can we pause and look at it and say, you know what, this is something I really should be grateful for and not upset about, because it shows like I'm pushing on this challenge. I'm trying to make these things happen. It's the result of the struggle. It's the result of the pursuit where I'm feeling run down. And you know what? That's a celebration of life in itself. That's a victory right there, because I'm making the effort. I'm in the arena and I'm pushing myself to my limits. And just because it gets hard, just because I didn't feel like doing it, got to do it. We got to get out there and do it. So if you don't feel like doing it, if you're having one of those days, if you're feeling like shit, if you have a bad attitude today, just remember, you're breathing, you're healthy, your eyes are working to watch this video, you can hear me. You have opportunity in front of you. Somebody out there has it worse than you. And ultimately, let's just be grateful for that opportunity to go out there and create. And even if you don't feel like doing it today, pick yourself up, go get your exercise in, go do that studying that you're supposed to do, go do your chart analysis, whatever it is, make that phone call, cut the grass. I don't know, whatever it is. I know there's that one thing that you don't want to do today. And trust me, there's a lot of stuff I didn't feel like doing today, but I got out there and did it and I feel better. So the takeaway, that one thing that you don't want to do, if you're having one of those days, get up, get out there and do it, make it happen. And I promise you, you're going to feel better. So with that said, signing out here for this episode of Driven. And let me know in the comments, when you're having one of those days, what do you do to deal with it? I'd love to hear that down below. I appreciate you guys so much. Make it a great day. Honor the moment. And I'll see you back here for the next episode of Driven.